Oh, you can swear in the video. People already have done that. Riley broke the rule of no swear of no. It's okay. Doesn't matter.
All right.
There's a
My
rule.
mommy might
There wasn't a rule. It was an imaginary rule.
Fair
Welcome
enough.
back, guys. This is Drone Rail Op Session, official one. We got the Brass Bulge.
Hi.
We have Riley Trek,
Hey,
the Legend Tron Gamer.
not here.
Oh, he's in the other crew chat, and then a brand new dude, Argusiusios. I don't know how to pronounce that, but he'll tell you later.
Yes, sir.
And they are currently doing the.
Goose.
I don't know,
We're
man.
calling him Goose.
Goose. That's it.
He's now Goose.
All right. So
Let's
if
just
you
all call him that, and then just don't tell him.
Yeah, just don't tell him. We're not going to tell him. We're just going to start calling him Goose.
Yep. There's speed limit signs posted for the whole southern section and some of the north branch line, but all the rest of the places have not been labeled yet because.
As far as I'm concerned, there are no speed limits.
Oh,
These
yeah.
customers
Yes, sir.
get stuff now.
Yep. Yeah. The motto is safety last, cargo last, speed first, and if the cargo gets to you, it gets there fast. If it doesn't, that's unfortunate.
I thought the motto was Penn Central's delivery rate, but like cut in half.
Yeah. Exactly.
Who
Well,
do you think we are, Chessie system?
Nah, they're too efficient for us.
Alright, so basically I'm dispatching with no concept of where anything is going.
Exactly.
You know, I feel like the Yardmaster at Selkirk in the 70s. Alright,
Yep.
yeah, we're going to do this.
Do you want to come for a tour of the line first? If not, doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay.
Alright, I'll just hop in a passenger car here.
Okay.
Hold on, don't take off yet.
Yeah, I know I know you.
This isn't a flight simulator; it's a train simulator.
Fuck you.
Gotta make sure that you're gonna hit that switch and derail over there.
No,
Oh,
too skilled.
I can grab that.
Look at this. Look at this loading job, Brass. Doesn't this just spell quality?
Wait,
Look at this, bro. This is better than FedEx.
that probably was actually better than FedEx.
Oh! I just saw a
What?
car bounce over one of the sketchy rails.
Nah, that was me. I'm trying to figure out these switch controls.
Okay, it's right in
All
my
right.
click.
Yeah, that's interesting. I can get used to that. That's actually not
Yep.
bad. Right for straight, left for diverging,
Mm-hmm.
or other way around.
Whatever it is, it does its thing.
All
Which
right.
which one of these do you want to be aligned into?
I had it set, but now it's set
Okay.
again. I'm gonna put those in there, and then whoever comes around next for the next standard goods can take those.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Wait, you're telling me important information right now. All right. So, what yard is this that we're actually in?
So there's the A and B ladders, and they're labeled with signs. Currently, Riley's putting that on A4. He's putting a load of standard goods on A4.
That's like a choo-choo train number.
Okay, hold on.
So you can look at the signs. They label what tracks what, and the dedicated caboose track is the last B. I forget what number it is, but it's B5.
Well, you're telling me a lot of stuff. I need to draw this out because I'm stupid.
Okay.
So, hold on. So this is a 6, 5, 4, 3, and there. Okay. I see how you've done this. How did you guys load that train?
That's standard for drone rail.
Oh
Where?
my god.
But the boxes? So basically, like the first 3 cars, most of it was on the ground, so I had to pick it up with a forklift. And I mean, I can't like put it in the middle. And then the rest of it, from like the red car on, is like spawn. So that's why it looks nice.
Nicer. It doesn't look nice. It looks nicer.
Yeah, well, that's the nicest you're gonna get. Are we stopping by the falls, the standard, the smaller gauge?
The narrow gauge. There will be a stop at the narrow gauge, yes, where we can take a look at it. But we're not going to go all the way down it because it takes half an hour to get up and back, more or less, maybe a little more.
So this is the A yard. Over here is the B yard.
Yes. Dedicated caboose track is labeled as well, but it's whatever the last B is. I think it's B5.
Yeah, you said that.
B5. Okay.
Yep.
And then there's a line. Oh God, this is gonna be sketch.
This is such
How
a-
do you go straight through? Okay, who designed this yard?
It kind of got built randomly as stuff was being purchased, and
That's an understatement.
and the space was in. Well, okay, these two middle tracks shouldn't be here. Tron built them. We really don't need them.
Or
They're.
the ones that I'm standing at.
I don't know where. Well, there's two dead end siding stubs that are in between the two. The ones right here. These two shouldn't have been built. I'm gonna delete them actually because we don't need them.
Okay,
What are those?
and I won't put them on this makeshift diagram.
Yeah, they yeah, just connect it with the straight. Tron built that thinking he was helping, but he didn't realize that I already had. It was supposed to be a location to store multiple unit engines. But he didn't read the one sign that labeled the multiple unit engine shed, which is of course where the Alcors are parked.
Alright. So okay, so we're stopping by. Are we TPing over there, or are we stopping at?
We'll do a full circuit of the line, and then we'll stop there.
Holy shit! It's gonna be like 30
So
minutes.
A4 currently has
Standard goods. Yes.
Okay.
And then what is it? B4 has empty hoppers for coal.
Which we don't use, so don't worry. about
Well, we do use them, and we can, but right now they're just empty.
this. They're useless.
Okay.
No, they're not.
and
Those
B4
ones. If we took them to coal mine, we'd actually be able to fill them up.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't done a coal mine run, and I've been.
I
on this
have.
for
Oh,
2
and
weeks.
then I did one the other day. And then A1 currently has 2 of the narrow gauge rail flats, so those carry narrow gauge stock on top of them.
Okay.
Tron wanted to bring these over to
This is
the.
A1.
Yes,
Yeah,
the arrow on the sign points to the track.
Tron
Okay.
wanted to bring those over.
And
to
A2
the-
has 3 empty long low trailers, which is what they're called in the game.
What do they carry and where do they go?
They can carry vehicles or any type of cargo. You can literally put any cargo on them.
Okay.
Speaking of that, where's our missing boxcar?
There's the press center flats. Okay.
He got sold.
Oh boy. Let's do
The
this.
boxcar got sold? Oh well, okay.
Probably. I don't know.
All right, we'll be. So have you seen Death Hill yet, Brass?
I have not seen any of this railroad. So
Okay,
I'm gonna
all aboard the company special.
Drone, if we're stopping, Tron wanted to bring the narrow gauge flatbed cars over to the thing so he could build a thing so it's easier to unload the things. You know what I mean?
We're not gonna. Well, we could attach them to this, but I'm not sure I want to right now.
Yeah, there's
Alright,
no
let's go,
reason to
let's
do that.
All right.
All right, so you're gonna have to tell me the industries as we go past them and like what goes where, so I can figure out how to instruct.
That we will do.
Swiggity.
All right. The switch is set out of the yard.
Hold on.
Oh no, they're not. Pecker.
But I barely know
I
her.
got it.
Okay,
Ah, come on, Drone. That was a good one.
There you go.
that was a good one. I agree.
All right, you're set. All right, are we going? We don't have to go to
Sweet.
coal mine. I think coal mine's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, it's literally just a Y off of the Penn Central branch.
It's literally
Well,
just like a,
coal mine that doesn't need anything. It just produces coal, right?
Correct. How's our water in this thing? Oh, it's perfect. We're in good shape. Well, not in the
Yeah.
boiler. We gotta put more water in the boiler.
oh,
Yeah, always watch your water level.
Yep.
doesn't matter in this game.
And
It
this
doesn't
this
blow
one
up.
doesn't blow up yet as of yet. So
Yeah, but as far as I'm concerned, y'all are gonna watch your water level.
you're darn right we will.
No, I'm at 100 dry.
In this game you can drone fire. It's awesome.
I know. Tron was showing me that. It's kind of funny.
All right, now we're entering Ghetto Pass,
Right.
as the sign says, and you can see the cargo spilled off the side from a previous run.
Oh, yeah,
That-
and behind us.
Yep.
You see the
That's
bigger cargo.
amazing.
You'll
Oh,
see a lot of
The dumped large supplies, dude. Who the heck did that? How fast were you
Yeah.
going when you hit the switch?
Loco 7 right now.
So basically, you know how earlier I was doing that run with the New York City locomotives?
You mean the New York Central?
Fuck you. But yeah, so basically, that took me like an hour, and I gave up as soon as I got over there because I derailed.
Yeah, how fast did you hit it? There's a sign that says 40 through this gulch.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see that sign.
Death
either.
Hill ahead. Brake if you haven't. Okay.
You only need to do like 20% brake.
Yeah, I know. And actually, we may,
Very
may not even need me because we're going.
Oh, yeah, this is a piece of art up here.
Oh crap. Oh, we almost went off. Because I forgot to brake.
Yeah.
But
Yep, you can see the cargo.
What? You guys. Wow.
so this section here is now we're in the section where we can run pretty fast. But oh why is it what's wrong with the engine? It what the hell? Oh no! Oh no!
You did it. Inaugural run. And we got an inaugural run.
I'm confused. We've run through there at faster speeds and never derailed.
What the fuck?
It's because you're recording. All trains, whenever there's a camera, decide that it's their time to shine. And this one is like, oh man, I'm a Hollywood star right now.
Literally, we've run through there faster and never derailed.
Your train's polar expressing it down the hill at the moment.
We're gonna reset those cars to spawn.
You want to restart the recording session?
No, we'll keep it going.
Oh my god, this is like, again, that's the only downfall right now with the way the game works, is that it's so hard to lay good track.
No, it's not.
Well, no, it's not.
Drone's
That's the only bad section.
Drone fucking sucks ass, dude.
So my track laying has improved since that section. That was the first bit of track ever built.
Brass, press B and look at the bottom left. Drone finally realized how to press L and O. Like in the past day. Drone was like, "How do you use the auto level?" And I was like, "You just press L." And he was like, "Oh." Like, and we haven't relayed it yet because it's funny. We gotta keep the funny.
Oh, we're not gonna relay it. So with freight trains, you can run through there at 50, 60 and not derail. I think it's something to do with the weight of these cars. I think the coaches.
Or maybe because you didn't break down the hill and because it got like a little bouncy. You know how like the front came off.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my
But
god.
the engine was stabler in the past. Like she hasn't had stabilization problems until this run.
Oh, sorry.
Can I respawn the engine?
I'm working on it right now.
Oh, hold on. I love how this is a thing.
That was perfect for Brass's first time.
I watched that thing come off the tracks in slow motion. I was just like, oh boy.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
That was the first time that we've derailed on that section. Normally if we're gonna derail, it's actually going up the hill and not down it. Believe it or not.
Who's the yellow hat?
That's me. Yeah, that's me.
Alright, don't put a lot of water in there.
No, I
Because
won't.
we don't want the pressure to go up, and then we can put water in it,
Mm-hmm.
like you did in Minecraft.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll move the.
The Minecraft world never really took off.
What? What'd you say?
I feel bad that the Minecraft world never really took off.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to that later.
So Brass, what did you think of Death Hill?
Killed us.
That's never happened.
To pay my student loans.
That's never. We've never so I don't know what the deal was because normally we've flown through there at 50 plus with no problems. We go down the hill at 30 when hauling freight, and the bumpy section of the line we fly through there no problems. Normally, but this was also not a normal occasion for whatever because
there's nothing normal about what we're doing.
I'll be right back.
That is a very accurate statement.
All right, and the industry associated with us is standard goods.
Yep.
Okay. So.
I think these cars are heavier than they should be. These coaches.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. We'll give her a second go and see if we survive.
I'm down.
Once we let's get water in the engine, we're gonna go up to what the heck's that place? We're gonna go through the Y and then back down to the bypass. So yeah. Yikes.
What's this yard that's just kind of randomly above Harts Creek?
You mean at Harts Creek? Oh, wait a second. Above Harts Creek? You mean like straight north of it? That's the oil field. So that's an industry.
Okay.
Yeah, because the oil field, if you're gonna do oil, you have to actually build it yourself.
Okay.
So that's where Tron decided to build it, and so that's where it is.
Something.
All right, I'm back.
You missed nothing exciting, and everything is normal.
That's fairly accurate.
Yeah. Only thing normal is Drone's bad track lane. Got us.
Right,
Hey,
so
it's improved.
Lumberton and Timber Falls are the narrow gauge.
Correct.
Hey, Drone,
Timber Falls.
I'm not dispatching for that.
Timber Falls is also connected to standard gauge, and we take supplies up there to produce logs.
Wait, where'd you guys go?
I'm in the CNR going to get water.
the green choo-choo.
I'm looking for. Wait, it's F2. Is Locos?
Yes.
F1.
Oh, I see you. All right. Cool. All right, let me get back in the car here. All right, what color are your guys' hats?
Drone is always yellow.
Okay.
I'm green.
All right, I guess I'll stay blue.
I think isn't Tron blue?
Oh no.
All right, then I'll be red.
Gucci. Works for me.
Drone, we need to build Tron's Pass. Or Tron's, you know what I'm talking about? Remember?
What was that?
We gotta build the, remember? The Tron,
I don't remember.
it goes around Death Hill.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Tron's Pass.
Yeah, you gotta build that.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Not yet. I kind of like Death Hill and its horrifying operation.
Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna have to have somebody on standby as like the dedicated record train, aren't I?
Yeah. There is a wreck train here.
Well, usually we just like all do it because like we'll make like a big ass mess.
Yep.
But like.
Yeah, we'll just load up the wrecking train with forklifts and cranes and just take it to wherever there's cargo on next to the tracks and just all work together in loading it up. But that's usually in like not in op sessions. That's in like.
That's like an after op session. Like
that's the cleanup.
Because there's not enough. Like it's too like.
It's too much of a job. It's the pain in the butt.
Well, yeah. All right, so now we're gonna go on a real tour. Now here's the question: if I have cars in the A yard that need to go north, is there there's not a loop. You just have to back the train out, go through the Y, and then head up.
Correct. Either through the northwest or northeast of the Y. There's two ways to go up because the northern section is a giant loop.
Now, question: why was this not? Why is this a stub-ended yard when this is your main yard?
It was because it kind of got, as I said, small parts of it were built at a time, and I was lazy and didn't want to do the whole thing all at once, and so it ended up in this horrible way.
All right.
And we just haven't had the time nor drive to fix it because we're lazy.
Nobody's talked about it. We kind of just all agreed that it's here.
Yeah.
How it is.
Yep. Yeah. It's like it's here. It sucks, but deal with it. That's kind of the mindset right now.
I really like that. All right, so standard goods. What does standard goods take?
Standard goods takes nothing. It only resets if certain goods are sold at certain towns on the map. Tron knows which ones those are. I don't.
Wait, what?
Standard goods. So you start off with 1,000 standard goods.
No, 10,000.
10,000. Oh yeah, 10,000 standard goods. Um, currently the level is at 9,302.
So that's
Basically, they're free. All right.
They're free. There's certain ways to get more of them via selling to certain towns, but I don't know which towns those are. Tron does. Hello, Joe. Welcome. We're running ops.
all right. So hold on. So standard goods sell standard goods. It doesn't take in anything right now.
It just produces it.
Okay.
It gives you a box. You take that box to other places to make money.
Correct.
Buy
Well, you take that the box to other places to get a very small amount of money, but more so it's used to stock up heavy goods and salt flats among a couple other places.
Yeah. So basically, if we take a bunch of small goods to heavy, if we take a bunch of whatever the first place is called. Let me look.
The standard goods make heavy
Yes.
goods. Heavy
Yeah.
goods can make nearly anything at a reasonable price and a reasonable rate.
Yeah.
And then some places, like I figured this out later, so like there's a loop where you take standard goods to heavy goods, take heavy goods to a city and get large industrial, and you take that onto the lumber mill, and you can get a reasonable amount of production all the way along the line and get quite a lot of money at the end as well from all the logs that you produce and the lumber you produce, you know.
All right. So I'm trying to think when I'm dispatching trains. So standard goods at least. Yeah.
Well, I would think about it like this, right? So each place can store 100 of whatever it is. So the heavy goods yard can store 100 heavy goods. So you take enough standard goods, it's got 100 heavy goods ready to go. So
standard goods goes to heavy goods.
basically,
Yeah.
I mean, it can
It
go
goes
to
like
other
anywhere.
places, but that's the most effective place. If you see what I mean.
Yep.
That's-
Standard goods also goes to salt flats, or can.
Which gives more money because I think it's the same production rate.
Yeah, so essentially you want to think of it like if each of these places where you can take heavy goods and refining goods and large industrial, I guess you want to make sure they've got some stock, you see. So you've got someone running standard goods to the heavy goods yard, and then you've got people running, you know, so they make sure the heavy goods yard's got stock. And then you've got people running stuff from the heavy goods yard to wherever they're going, so make sure that's got stock. And then those people are taken from there, you see. So each place is getting stocked up by the previous crew. At least that's what I was thinking.
Basically, standard goods has to go to like every like factory on the map.
No, your heavy goods, Russ.
Heavy goods does. Heavy goods goes to every
No, the
factory.
big containers are heavy goods. Standard goods are little
Yeah.
boxes, little things.
Okay, is everyone on the train?
You
Yeah.
can take standard goods, they're just not very effective.
Brass, are you on board the
Yeah.
train?
Yeah, I'm in the last car.
Okay,
So
we're jumping on the main line right now. We're gonna head down and try Death Hill again.
All right, this time like break.
Yeah, this time I'll obey the signs that I put up.
Do not put that reverser on 100%.
Okay, so and this is the yard bypass. All right,
Yes.
cool. Yeah, we need to talk about track design, track planning.
Yeah,
Don't
these
worry,
guys,
Brass.
they are, yeah.
Don't worry, Brass, I was not here for any of this. I swear to God.
I wasn't even
I
thinking
have
that you
learned
had.
better.
I know you know better, but now because Doc protests too much, Lady Macbeth, like you were definitely here and were the brainchild behind this Down syndrome.
So hey, Riley built the whole line, built the one line that goes off of the side of the Y to go up to Timber Falls. So
I built like one.
no, I'm just
That's all
messing
I've
with
done.
you. I'm messing with you. I know your track planning. skills.
how heavy are these passenger cars, by the way, Joe?
They're not as heavy as some of the heavier flatbeds.
Okay. I noticed that the CNR is performing differently pulling them, specifically at higher speeds, and it's less stable.
It could be more along the lines of the wheel types on them. If they have their own little jiggle, it could be impulling them onto the train.
Well, I guess it's probably just because section it was misbehaving was the Penn Central section where the trains rattle all the way down.
Yeah, I might need to tweak their wheel weights or something like that to get them to behave a little more. be honest, there are some wagons that behave a lot better than others at the moment because I have deliberately not changed everything at once. If I've thought, okay, I think this weight combination and this, drag combination, things like that work well, I've tried it on a few wagons here and there. So essentially, at some point, I need to pick which wagons are working really well, and then refine all the rest of them to that.
I'm also unstable at high speeds.
Great.
Well, a lot of things obviously do, depending on the flange sort of width and a few other things like the weights and the spring types inside on the wagons. They do behave rather differently on, jiggly and wiggly trim.
Hey Joe, so you know how you told me like a day or two ago, or it told me and Tron, I think, that you can move the boxes while they're in midair because of the crane.
Yeah, we can push them. Yeah, I know it's not very good. I need to tweak that.
Please, my man, please. It was such a struggle with the fucking pipes. I gave up. It was so. It was so
I'm
bad.
gonna save right here. That way, if stuff goes wrong, we won't have problems. Or we can
This-
revert. We can revert to the save before we go down Death Hill.
Just go down it, put the brakes on. If
Dispatch.
something goes wrong again, we have to relay that track.
No, we don't. This is the sacred track. We don't. This is like the Bible.
Right now we're doing decent. We have brakes on. These passenger cars are clearly heavier than I anticipated.
Dispatch requesting track into a sighting at spawn.
All right. Where are you guys right now?
We are entering the about to pass the Y sighting. We are.
All right. Hold on the.
This track
I'm going to call it the western leg of the Y. I'm going to block your entry in for a moment while I figure out. So you want to come into a yard track?
Yes.
I wouldn't do that yet. Just yet, Riley. I'm not sure how these cars clearly are negatively impacting the operation. These coaches, they're horrible. This section we can normally run really fast through, but they push forward. So
I need to go back to the yard. Hold on. How do I go back to spawn? F1?
F7.
F7.
F7. Thank you.
Slow down, Riley.
I need to actually look at this.
Drone.
Yeah.
What?
This is
You're
drone
gonna
now,
see.
okay? We're not. Speed
You're
is
gonna
speed.
see.
Safety is last.
Yeah, you're gonna see two BR-24.
Yeah, we're already in trouble.
I see him.
Yeah, we're over here. I'm gonna.
All right. How many cars do you got?
I believe 9 TTX wagons.
All right, those are small.
Here, stop.
Why don't you pull? All right, here's what I'm gonna have you do. Pull into the yard.
All right, bear in mind I have a trainee driver.
Yep. So we're gonna do a runaround, and you're gonna go into B2. So
Which one?
you're going into B2, which means you're gonna have to run around and put the locomotives on the back.
Just join you.
All right.
There we
So.
go. All right. So I got you.
So B2.
Right. So you're going into B2, but you have to pull through, and you're going to do a runaround maneuver. Your switches are set for you to do that.
Okay. So I'll figure this. Okay. Well, I'll let my.
Where are you? Are you flying above the yard right now?
No,
No,
I
that's
am.
me.
I am standing still. I am. We are standing still at the. Just beside the. We're actually right next to the sighting at the south.
All right.
Western.
So you're clear to pull into the yard, and you're going to go into the passing track in the middle of the yard. That's where you're going to perform the runaround maneuver.
Alrighty, I'll let my driver know.
All right. Sounds good.
I'm controlling the locomotives from the rear locomotive.
All right.
But if you want to teleport back to the express there,
I'm on it.
all right. We're heading towards the Salt Flats interlocking right now.
All right.
And I think our switches are set. Yes, they are.
Heavy goods. Oh, so we pass heavy goods. All right, salt flats. So standard goods you sell to salt flats. Okay.
You can also sell them there, yes. And heavy goods. They take both of them take it.
How fast are we going right now?
Right now we're only running 40, which is not which this section we normally can run really fast through. But these cars are heavier than our normal trains. Normally we can fly through here with no problem with the freight cars, but these coaches seem to really push the engine.
I think we should become an all-freight railroad.
Yeah, let the government take care of passenger trains.
Yeah.
Well, the passenger trains
I heard that there's this thing they're forming called rail packs.
What's that for?
Rail packs is Amtrak's official name.
Oh, is it
But
actually?
that's like if somebody used my full name, and I'm like, wait a second, I'm in trouble.
So right now we're doing 62. But I'm gonna slow down while we go through Salt Flats because the switches you really can't go faster than 40 through them.
Oh, Brass. I don't know if you like this, but I like this thing that we're about to come up on. I love the
Let's
tank.
see.
Look at this tank, bro. This shit's cool as fuck.
How did you get that tank to the left side of the train?
Don't worry about it.
Huh.
No, I know,
Look at
I
this
know you're
shit.
talking about that tank.
Oh, that? I don't know.
Alright, so this is
That-
Salt
that's
Flats.
part of my.
All right, so this is Salt Flats.
This gives refining goods.
Okay,
refining
so
supplies.
Salt Flats takes in. Hold on.
I have some ideas.
So Salt Flats receives what?
Or see,
couple
so-
things. Yeah,
Press
standard
I
goods,
and
heavy
you'll
goods.
see it.
Yeah, press I.
Well, I pressed I and it didn't show up on the UI for me. So
It's
It
there.
says-
It's 3 down from the top.
what?
3 down from the top, you got Salt Flats.
Okay, I must be a moron.
You got
Did you get it or?
Which is not. It's not abnormal to be a moron. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. So I'm hitting
so what
I.
is gonna happen?
Nothing.
Alright, so you
I'm
want to know
hitting I.
want to know how fast we're going now, Brass?
Hold on a sec. What is the menu you're in at the moment?
We're running 80 right now.
Oh my god, I'm a moron. When you said what menu,
Oh.
I was looking at the map.
We're at,
Yeah.
we're at 85 miles an hour right now.
Good job. We're gonna
85.
crack this again.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
Alright.
that was.
That's all good. Yeah, it doesn't come up in the map.
Okay, I'm stupid.
all good. Maybe it should. I don't know. But it just happened to be like that at the time. Like,
We
the
hit
map
our
control
top
it.
speed of 85. We hit our top speed of 85 on one of the sections through here. Hopefully, we have a great
85
crossing
is
coming
pretty
up.
good considering with these dragging these things along.
Yeah, we need a heavy
How-
heavy
how
heavy
do I
brake
get
set.
rid of-
Oh, crap.
how do I get rid
Oh
of-
god, that's not going good.
Nope. Yeah, this turns a 40-mile-an-hour turn that we hit at like 60 or 70.
Who do you think you are, Amtrak?
Yes, sir.
We have a bargain through the
Alright, how do you get rid of the menu now? Because I'm stupid.
Press I again.
No, the other menu.
What other menu?
Wait, are these just? Oh no, wait. I'm stupid. Wait, no, I'm not.
Okay.
You
So what do we want to do? Do we want to reset the train, or do we want to get a crane down here, or want to take a different train?
Reset the train.
Can we
You
just
press
sell the
F.
coaches?
If you press F10, you can turn off and hold Alt to bring up the arrow. You can turn on and off like all the UI in random places.
Don't sell the coaches.
Oh, come on. These shits are so ass.
The only way I'll allow you to sell the coaches is if we buy different ones.
Things upside
Oh,
down.
we can buy hoppers. We can sit in the hoppers.
No, I don't. Who's messing with daytime?
I'm trying to get out of this menu because I'm. Oh, there. we
Menu.
go.
You know what?
Oh my God, he's in
Well,
the
you know what?
escape menu, bro.
Press Escape.
Oh my
Yes,
God,
I-
Brass, you
I
aged like
forgot I
30
hit
years.
escape. I haven't played the game in a while, and a lot has changed, and I'm scared.
It should work as generally as expected.
No, it's working. I just don't know how to make it work.
I suppose, yeah, Escape doesn't close the I menu, does it? It just opens up the Escape menu.
I hit buttons. Is what this is about. Okay, so this will tell me how
Stop!
to build.
Don't buy
Okay, I'm
any
even
coaches
slower.
right now. Just hold on. Hold your horses. Don't mess with anything.
All right.
I'll reset the I'll reset the engine and tender. That way,
Yeah.
Riley, would you be able to take it to the watering area?
Yeah.
Okay. So the only thing then, okay, F8 resets. No, F7 brings me to the shop. Okay, perfect. So the only thing I need to figure out now is
Where's tender for it?
what?
Oh, there it is.
Tender what?
And 4. And 1.
Right here, get the
So
sucker hooked
I
up.
need to figure out. So because this isn't a solid line.
Yeah, some of the line layout might need to be tweaked.
All right, get this thing fired up, ready to go there.
Oh, that explains a few things.
Here, take some of the watering track.
Yeah.
Why is the development console up now? What button did I hit to bring that up?
Oh,
Someone started an item while it was being sold, and that popped up an error. It doesn't actually affect anything; it's just an error. Welcome back, Tron.
Closed.
Requesting the yard, the Y lighting in case we have a in case.
Why are you going that way, Riley? Go. You have to go up to the watering tower.
Motherfucker, I gotta pressure up.
Yeah, he ain't gonna move.
Dispatch,
Yeah, what?
dispatch. The yard maneuver requesting the Y sighting as I have a trainee driver.
Got a little bit of
All right, the Y siding is aligned. You are clear.
Thank you.
10-4.
Well, you've basically seen. So the area over there, are you still where the crash was, Brass?
No, I'm back at the yard because I'm trying to marry in my mind what the yard layout actually is with what I'm seeing in the map UI.
Yeah, I'll be honest, it is the best, obviously. I need to find a way.
I mean, if it was just solid lines, like I don't know if you could get the splines to show up the way that they're laid out.
I wish I knew how to do that simply, but
No, you're good. I just need to know.
part of the issue right now is that some of these switches aren't quite the right shape. So whether there's the longer switches, it's a bit weird. These short ones in the yard aren't too bad, actually. But
Well, the yard just needs to be redesigned entirely, in my opinion. But I don't want to rip on it too much.
it needs
Because
at least
this is not.
two main lines, I think, and then a bunch of yard stuff off the side, so that you can actually organize with that and still run. Right now we've got.
I wish you guys could come down and see the model railroad I actually dispatched for. It's beautiful. It goes from Buffalo to St. Louis.
It doesn't take long to build tracking, actually. I do want to reorganize.
Yeah, but I don't want to turn this op session into a building session.
Well, it might need to be if you can't run ops on it.
We can run ops. It's just going to take a second.
He's never, he hasn't played the game in like 4 months or whatever.
You chuck a couple of extra lines through this yard here if you want me to. Wouldn't be too hard.
No, please don't.
We've got the bypass around the outside, haven't we? So that's fine.
All right, we got a new rake of coaches that are improved from the other ones. I think.
Aren't those high poly? Or wait, you buy them? Yeah.
All right, so you guys are going into B2.
And let me know when CNR is ready to come get these. There, Riley.
Yeah, I will.
So basically, Brass, the area where the train wrecked up, that's City Industrial. That produces military supplies and large materials, and that takes in heavy goods.
You can see what it takes in by pressing I.
That is also true.
Yes, but only if the map is up, so that way I cannot see it.
What? Just don't be stupid.
Works fine on my screen.
No, you press like the map and then press triangle. You can't do that.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
What the heck?
Hey, Tron.
What's going on?
Who just messed up this engine?
My fault. My
Dispatch.
fault.
What'd you do?
Yeah, Tron. Here, let's go down to crew 1.
I don't even know what the hell I did.
You must
just
have spawned something in.
You placed
Yeah,
a buffer
I mean,
on top of the thing.
Yeah, I don't even know how, to be honest, but
He accidentally placed a buffer on the track.
yeah.
Looks a bit unhappy.
Mr. Choo Choo Train getting revealed.
They're a bit too far in the series.
Who deleted that?
I did.
Perfect timing.
All right. Well, let's go get these coaches, and then we'll tour the northern section.
Northern section.
Yeah, the up.
The up. Yeah.
You're welcome. The up.
I probably shouldn't have. It was my fault that we derailed. I shouldn't have tried to gun it for max speed. In the short stint between Salt Flats and the sharp turn, I should have waited until we cleared at the end of, what's it called?
Honestly, you saved us time.
Yeah, I suppose.
We don't really get a lot of time.
Clear reverse. It'll be a long video when we put it up because it's going to be, a fair amount of the actual ops. Oh, we haven't. To be fair, we haven't done any ops. It's just been the tour.
Back.
Hello.
I
We're
didn't realize I put myself in error. This is actually pretty good for dispatching card.
yes.
Okay.
All right.
I like
Well,
this.
we're backing up the CNR to get the brand new crew special number 3.
Yeah, let's try this again.
This time we got some different cars and less of them. Only 3 instead of 4.
You guys are gonna have to go through the Y anyway, right?
Yeah, we're heading north to the something or other.
All right. Oh, we're going north.
We're no because we more or less have already been to all the south places or passed through them when you were away.
When I was there.
Yep. Heavy goods is more or less as described. So I mean.
All right.
It's like the same thing as Salt Flats, but it doesn't give you. It's like a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't give you the same material.
And then the coal mine is just a coal mine.
It's
Correct.
literally just like a hopper in the middle of a fucking flat area.
So I think what we should do is when we head out of here, we'll ride the Harts Creek branch line first.
Is that the left or the right?
It's to the right after the bridge.
All right, everybody get on. I'm not stopping this bitch.
No.
You're going too fast. Don't go. I don't want to derail again.
Yeah. Stay on the track.
Okay.
Man, staying on the track is lame. That's for pussies.
Yeah, these things have kind of thin wheels as well. I think I need to tweak the wheels on these.
Oh, hold on. What the hell is going on at the top of the yard?
Oh, there's a move going on. You guys should probably stop.
Yeah.
I tried to. And
That would have been nice. That would have been nice to know.
But they were talking about it the whole time. What do you mean?
In the other
And
chat,
they fucked it up.
Switch! Flick this fucking switch.
that was me who flipped it.
Oh my god.
Because
Why would you do that?
you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me there was a move.
Did.
How? Really?
Putting this shit on the map.
This is why I do not. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be professional.
Trod, it's all Drone's fault. It's all Drone's fault.
I wasn't listening to because Brass left the dispatch channel.
You're a grade A moron, and no, I can't say that on television.
Drone, you fucked up my movement.
Okay, back it up.
No, really?
Drone, no, get rid of it,
It wasn't me. I didn't place it.
Right.
Get rid of it.
Well, guess what? Now you guys can go into B3 or B2, I guess.
Alright, you two. Alright,
You
Drone,
folks-
get your
yeah,
train.
What?
Take the bypass. Take the bypass.
I
You're
guess
gonna have
we're
to wait.
Backing
You're gonna
up,
have to wait.
taking the bypass.
Take the bypass. I am literally now blocking 3 lanes of traffic.
You know what?
We're not called names.
All in a day of drone rail. This is
Alright.
actually fairly normal, believe it or not.
You know what, guys? I think I got a sound effect for this.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
That is indeed.
Hey, Brass, when I told you we have the realistic Penn Central ops, I wasn't kidding.
You know, I almost want to ask Joe to put in like standing derailments, like just have like that one segment of track that every like 5th time you use it, it just derails the car.
Is everyone
I'm
on,
trying to
is
see
everyone
if
on board the
there's
cruise
more-
special yet or no?
We don't need.
I'm on it.
Okay.
All right. So this. Okay, so I know.
Oh, yeah, pull it forward.
Yeah, this tells me everything I need to know. Okay.
What do you mean? The current operations that have happened?
No, the eye, because I'm trying to
Oh.
think.
Right here, because it tells you everything that accepts and takes it. And the only thing that's not in there, which is obvious, is what produces stuff. Like that's where everything buys it, but it doesn't tell you what they produce. I need to sort of do something with that. Give me a moment. Yeah, don't move this train.
Jerome, get your fucking cranes out here.
What?
You derailed.
Don't move the train.
Congratulations.
Just
We,
refresh, refresh them.
God damn it.
we didn't derail the locomotive. We headed out of the bypass, like you said.
There we go.
No, you derailed my locomotives.
No, I didn't. We didn't touch them.
Oh well, they're derailed up here somehow. What happened?
Here's what you did. Here's what you did. You flipped the switch while we were
Stop.
backing,
Nope.
and thus in doing so, the switch was against the rear locomotive. The switch was going. The rear locomotive was going.
Well,
to the
you're an engineer. You can solve the problem.
Here's the thing. We didn't cause this. You did. Fix it. I'm training. I have a trainee driver. I'm trying to.
Yes, and he has to learn how to fix trains because wrecks happen all the time in this darn railroad.
Not gonna lie, that's actually a pretty solid reason, and I know how that feels. But like,
It's fairly normal for us to
you're
have
gonna have to show them how to do it.
botched moves. Like literally all the time there are botched moves in this railroad. Literally almost every video that we have, there's been a wreck on YouTube.
I can't believe you didn't get the big ass wreck.
I was disappointed with that because that was a good wreck. It was
That was great. We should recreate it.
we can it wouldn't be that hard. It'll dump more cargo asses on the ground though, which will not be cool.
Come on.
You have cargo next to every freaking spline. What? Oh my god!
You can see like which way you're supposed to go, like what type of good is like on the ground.
I'm doing a pretty good.
You can see
I'm
where the
doing a
standard
pretty good
goods have to
sense of
go.
that.
Yeah, it's a very unique railroad. Extremely
This is
unique.
Penn Central.
Yeah, that's why I changed the name from Drone Rail to Drone Rail Central.
Okay, well, I'm doing a few improvements to the map system. A, I'm going to make it so it stops rendering the main camera behind it because it's cutting my frame rate. B, I'm going to make it so the trains show up,
We're doing 40. We should be all right for this.
but they will only be coloured rectangles.
That's cool. Oh, Brass, below us you can see. I don't know when that happened, but
That was
that's been there for a while.
I would love to figure out how we get that out of there.
One down in the pit.
Yeah, the one in the big ass.
the
Like,
three of them down there in the pit.
Yeah.
I think they'll stay there permanently.
They've been there since the first time I built this bridge. That's when I lost them. Actually, it was the first time I built the bridge.
So of course,
That's crossing.
we go a little faster.
Not yet. I'm running cautiously right now, which is something I normally don't do.
If you were on a track, if you were on a map where I built the track, you'd be running this thing flat out everywhere.
I think a lot of us. That's true. Why are we going to the right?
We're showing off the branch line first. This branch is purchase only, no production value.
I think it's
Wait, why are
Alright,
we
so
going to?
This
You
is Hart's
suck.
Creek.
It's what?
Hart's Creek.
All right.
Sell here.
And it buys.
A lot of things.
Hey, Drone,
Okay.
for the
What does it buy?
standard
that-
goods,
look at
but
the eye.
they're not very efficient. Lumber, and heavy goods, large materials, refining supplies. So like everything you can get on the salt flats can be sold here, and the lumber can be
Well,
sold.
this is Tron's Folly Bridge.
This is the Railroads Online Bridge.
This is a sky bridge.
Tron built this.
Why
Don't,
is this here?
I don't know why.
Floor it. I dare you, floor it right now.
Let's see.
Boring already.
We're up to 70 already.
Is this where you hit the record?
No.
Oh, is that the thing that I built?
He's about to hit the
Yes.
record.
We're at 80.
Record's like 100. Oh, we already talked about that.
Oh gosh.
There's a drop pressure already.
We're at shovel coal.
I've shoveled a bunch, but it was a bit late to do that already. You want to do that way beforehand, really, to get like the water as hot as possible. You want to piss the
Yep.
steam out.
See, what you need to do is figure out a way to model the Lima superheater physics.
Oh, we gotta slow down. This is brakes now.
Nope. Here we go.
There we go.
Not again.
Here
Oh.
we go.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh
Oh
my god.
yeah. And only one bogey partially came off.
I got this.
Yep. So this is the other town. This is Hydro Bay.
Why is it called Hydro Bay? Hydro Bay.
I
I
don't
drove
know.
these notes in your face.
That's what it's called. And they're selling things over here. We
There's a
kind of
breakdown
zoomed
there.
through it. That we zoomed through it so fast it didn't even render.
No, that's.
I love this. I love this so much.
What?
How you're re-railing the car right now.
Oh, the jaws of life.
Oh my
Honestly,
god, what are these bogeys?
that's
Just wag.
beautiful.
Shit look
Those are
amazing.
proper bogeys for what this is.
They look ugly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now we're gonna.
It's a slab of wood.
So now
That's
we're
the first metal
now
thing.
we're gonna reverse across the line because we're stupid.
Here, Jerome, have you driven the thing that Tron
Really?
blew up?
I don't think this is a wheat problem, Joan.
What's the issue? Oh. Wow. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
You're
Is that
welcome.
car still partially off?
No, you're good. Everything's on. The
It looks
thing
like
is,
it's crooked.
what you're looking at is called jackknifing. So when you put a lot of pressure on the cars,
Oh,
they
great.
want to go off the rails, but the flanges hold them on the rail. So the car appears to be moving sideways or wanting to torsion sideways.
Great.
So whenever you're doing this with like long trains, especially model trains, really like to do this.
Yeah, they
Well-
they were
They-
going a zigzag all up the train, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, no.
Sorry.
So, yep. Obviously, for this case, we're the odds of a passenger train coming out here on a regular schedule are very slim because there's no passengers in the game yet. So these are really only
No.
for tours.
Well, the thing is, the freight cars will do it on a smaller scale, but you do it over a long enough train. Actually,
Right.
no, your next cars might be long enough to succumb to this effect.
It also depends on like the type of the scale of the flanges and the wheels the wagons have got. It does affect it.
Are there any runarounds at all back there, or is there no runaround? Oh, that's gonna make ops. That's gonna make. Oh.
There's a turntable.
Yeah,
I
but
need
that.
to widen
Yeah. But that's. You're gonna have to still push the cars unless they gravity roll into one of the sidings.
Yeah, I think these things need a slightly wider flange.
Hey, Jerome, have you driven Tron's thing that he built? The like section?
The new section.
Yeah, the new. Are we about to go on that?
Yeah,
the north.
Yes, we are.
I think you should let me drive that because I've driven it. I drove it.
How
I've
bad
driven
is it?
And it's. There's a couple of parts that are very suspicious.
Oh, I can see them on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you
Oh.
drive it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Joe. I mean, I think the cars are fine. They're acting normally for what. You know.
It does make sense, but these, I think, in comparison to some of the other wagons, have slightly thinner, smaller flanges, which means they do it a little bit more.
Yeah, fair enough. Those three things. So I'm going back. I'm trying to make sure that I'm keeping track of this. So Hearts Creek buys standard goods, heavy goods, and lumber.
Press I.
And yeah, press I.
Just press I.
Fourth one down. We've got a list
No
of-
need to remember all of them. Just press
So
on.
large and refining. Oh, right. This is the buying menu, not the supplying menu.
Yeah, this is
I'm
where they.
stupid.
This is
All
where
right,
you
well,
can
I'll
sell
make a
it.
new list.
All right, switch is thrown. You're clear to proceed to the northern division.
Right.
Well, there isn't actually a supplying menu, to be honest.
Wait, there is a supplier's
What?
menu?
No, what I should do, thinking about it now, is I should put everywhere that supplies something on the left side of the name, maybe. So it tells you what it kicks out.
Yeah,
See
John,
what I
can I
mean?
get the? Can you go to the offender?
Sure, that works.
On that side.
Well, I just need something to tell me what what it buys and supplies. If I just know that, then everything else doesn't matter.
Mm. Let me have a look quick.
Oh, we have enough money to buy a second CNR, or I can replace the mogul that I sold a long time ago.
No, do not buy that goofy out train. It's just a criminal offense. That should look like a toy train.
You're not wrong.
If it had like,
Big
if it had
boy.
like this,
Is the big boy going to be in this game? I want the big boy.
We're not buying that piece of garbage. No way. I refuse to have it on my server. Spawning that forticates on my line. What's up, Tron?
oh, that's a 10% section. I think we just went on.
Yeah, it is
Oh
totally.
my god.
It is. That section is pretty bad. I tried.
And then we got a break here. I wasn't
So
paying attention.
yeah, this here is
This is
Tron's
the oil field.
oil field.
Okay, what does the oil field produce?
No idea.
It produces crude oil.
Dispatch,
son?
your maneuver is done.
All right. So what I'm going to do now then?
Can somebody turn off the brakes?
Yeah.
So where do we
Wait,
store?
hold
Do you want to store
I
locomotives?
didn't turn the on. Who turned them on?
Hold on,
Oh,
time
a
out.
bit quick down that hill, so I turn on.
Do you want us to store locomotives? Or do you want us to have them ready for a run?
Have the locomotives ready for the run, and since you have two BR-04s, turn them around on the turntable or take them through the Y. Actually, no, what? Take them through the Y, turn them around, refuel them, and have them ready to go in that engine shed.
Okay.
And then when you guys have prepped the locomotives, I'll give you your next assignment.
I was
Alright.
gonna hop board.
How fast we going there, Bucko?
I was gonna hop board.
80
with you
miles
guys,
per hour.
'cause
Oh, wow.
I basically just giving because we were just doing a run that was set up from last time, but it just took that long because of.
Sure, what were you going to do next? I couldn't hear you at all.
I was gonna hop board with you guys, but.
Oh,
didn't get
okay.
that
Yeah,
long
bring them on
because-
over.
Because
Yeah, bring the other dude over. He should have been with us the whole time, to be honest, so he could learn the route.
I was.
but-
We literally went to Strumpton. We went to
Oh.
Strumpton, then there, and then came back.
Then why aren't you taking
Hey,
down?
look at the speedometer right now. It's past 90. We're at like 93.
Shit!
Brakes, now, brakes.
Break!
Riley, you said you knew the line.
Uh-oh.
No, we're fine. Look, we're gonna put on all the brakes.
welcome to. Oh yeah, you're on the Strumpton section. This isn't that sharp.
Just put on like all the
Where are
brakes.
the
Well,
brakes on
considering
this
we are
car?
almost going 100 miles an hour, I think this is pretty
Take the
sharp.
brakes off the cars. We didn't need those.
Where are the brakes on the cars?
What fucking idiot put the brakes on the cars? What a bitch. Fucking
Wait, where are the
bozos.
brakes on these cars? I don't see them. Oh, I see it.
They're in a really horrible
So,
spot.
all right. So let me let them know to just.
Actually,
put a little-
where are the brakes on these cars? I don't see them.
Hang on.
Listen,
Where
you
are they?
zoom and then you look at the side. They're always on the side. In the middle.
Oh, there they are. Yeah, I see them. Never mind.
Alright.
I'm stupid. I'm blind.
Hi. Let me. All right. Let me explain.
Shit.
What? Who did that?
Later, bitches. I'm out of this bitch.
They see me rolling.
It's alright, it'll catch up.
Oh, it'll catch up all right.
All right. Let me explain this section. This is the Strumpton. All right. Welcome to the Strumpton section.
Tried to put the brake on, but I missed.
I forgot that the brakes are always in the center of the car.
This is the Strumpton section. You can go around that section. You basically can floor until you see the bridge. Once you see the bridge, slow down.
We got the tender brakes on still, guys.
No, they're not. It's someone's wheel spinning the engine. They're not running regulator properly.
I like how you say that, knowing Riley's driving the train.
All right, I'm gonna let him know that he
Okay.
can come up. And
Drone, haven't you derailed 3 times?
This is more than I've derailed in a long
Drone,
time. To
didn't
be
you
fair.
just learn that your keyboard has L and O?
I miss this so much. Your freaking takedowns, dude.
Hey man, I've derailed more today than I have in a while. So
All right, so hold on. What does Strumpton produce?
I think they're a consumer. I'm not sure though.
No, it's a factory.
Oh, what is it? What?
I think. I think it gives you the fucking large materials for heavy goods. So one heavy good equals 2 large material at this place. This place is OP, and then you bring the big fat large material to the logs, and then you sell them, and then you get logs. Fucking smart.
You might want to start slowing down.
No, that's for pussies.
Okay.
Definitely don't the regulator or the brakes.
One that breaks this time. then?
There's nothing here. What?
There's no buildings.
We, should put
No,
buildings. We have to put we have to put buildings.
Put some things in anyway, standard. I ain't got very many models. We've got some recently that I can use.
That's a grade over there. Holy
Really
snipes!
small flanges, Jesus.
Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at the future. Don't look at the future, okay, guys?
Oh my god.
What the hell is that? That's freaking Gordon's Hill from the animated series.
I don't know why.
Well, it's not like a freaking 30%.
We don't talk about the animated series.
That's what it looks like.
Don't worry, guys. This is Tron built, Tron track.
Oh.
It's just
That's not Tron track. That needs
guys.
help both in the form of a helper locomotive and therapy.
This shit's like a fucking like the winch from the
What
little
the hell?
narrow gauge engine.
Why'd you build this
What'd
piece of
you guys
garbage?
build? The Cody
What the hell? This is horrible.
Dude,
Oh
this
my
shit doesn't even
gosh.
tell you the grade. That's how fucking large it is. Alright, that was it.
You could have gone around this
Whoa!
easily.
Whoa! I did not build this. I am not responsible for this. Okay, this is none of this.
Now
is
we're
mine.
on a sky bridge. Great.
What? Who built this?
Tron.
Tron! Somebody get him in here. This.
It's horrible.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, bro. It's really good for high-speed runs until we get to the corner that's like a 90-degree.
In this area, you know, is we build on the hills, not you just bolted over one of them. Built a sky bridge.
You know, Joe, do you know that one video of like the little wooden pieces that are supposed to be the Shapes children's game, and like this one guy just puts everything into the square hole?
Shape of all.
Like that's basically what you just witnessed.
Yep.
Tron, you have caused Brass many pain.
You've caused us confusion and delay.
No, he caused us confusion and delay. He just like you've blown the engineering department's budget for this railroad.
I'm back.
You could have gone around the hill. It wasn't even a bad hill. But no, we decided that it would be a good idea to build a 90% grade up the side of a mountain, and then on top of it, coverage.
Oh my god.
I genuinely have no idea what your thought process was.
Tron didn't even take the lazy way out. He had to build all of those bridges. That shit took forever. Like he didn't even take the lazy way out. He just fucking took forever.
He just built.
Like in his mind, he had to physically think, I'm gonna build like a million. I'm just gonna build a long ass bridge. Instead
Until I
of
hit ground somewhere.
By the way, that bridge actually hit the bridge limit. Like how far it could go.
Yeah, gee, I wonder why. Oh, what the hell is this?
It's a right turn. In NASCAR, coming the other way, it would be a left turn.
Great.
It would also be a left turn with a dip in it, which is quite good derail central.
So guess where this goes.
the logs, we get to go to the good part of the railway.
Actually, you might want to slow down because we're about to hit a sharp curve.
Yeah, there's some sharp stuff in this area. Holy jeez.
All I heard was speed up.
We're about to hit the F scale. We're about to hit the
Drone,
F scale.
drone, I hope you know that I am not going to derail. Get the fuck out of here! Out of the cab! Out!
Yo,
You're
dude,
banned!
we're going 90, and look at this turn up here.
Drone, I am.
There's one
Let him
sharp.
drive. If we derail, it's his fault, not yours. And
You're
you
right.
derailed 3 trains today.
Brass, we're about to hit the F scale sharp.
Oh,
We're about
what
to hit
the?
the F
Oh
scales.
my gosh. Oh.
No, this turn was made with switches. So this
That's
turn
Well,
right,
was
it's just smooth.
welcome to the narrow gauge and the dual
Alright.
and the one section of dual gauge, which is only like 2 meters, like 20
Actually-
meters.
Actually, drone.
Turbo
Actually,
Faults
drone.
produced.
drone. By the way, drone. This track right here is made so you can actually deposit narrow gauge engines in stock. So I'm gonna make a
Which one is?
right
like,
here.
Standard gauge siding that like.
This one is to basically drop off shit here for narrow gauge, and then I'm gonna have a track that goes up onto the level with the narrow gauge car, and then you just run the engine right off it.
Perfect. That'll be awesome.
All
I
right,
need
so
I need
question.
cars up here.
What's up, ass?
Question. Timber Falls produces timber, I assume.
Logs.
Yes, sir.
It
Logs.
produces logs.
And then the narrow gauge takes the logs all the way to the bottom left of the map. Billy Boards and Lumberton. Billy Boards, you can sell the logs and you can get lumber, and then it brings it back here and sells it.
Sells it, or it can or if you want, it can be transferred to the standard gauge for
But
sale at
that's
other
a lot of
places. It's a lot of work, yeah.
It's too much work.
Okay, so so the narrow gauge will be the cordwood run equivalent.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less.
For those of you watching on YouTube, when we were playing the other train game that shall not be named, where we had to restock the cordwood on the railroad, I would always assign that to the person who annoyed me the most that session, and it was often Tron. In the early days. Awful work. When did you find out that that's why I gave you the cordwood run? How long did it take you to figure that out, Tron?
I think it was like late November, early December, right before the winter update.
So that was like a month
It
ago.
was- No. It was like right before Cool Cat joined, and then Cool Cat joined, and then
Oh,
he
God.
took over, and then Cool Cat took over for me.
Yeah, I started giving Cool Cat that run, and then he just destroyed my railroad 5 times over.
Cool Cat
Get
took
out
over
of the
for me.
cab.
This section I'm gonna
No.
drive because I know this section.
Drone, let him drive the train. If he
I am
derails it, it's
proven
his fault.
superior.
Okay, so there's an engineering marvel in this section right before Sketchy Bend Pass.
Oh,
There-
this is
So
I got
yes, this is Riley Tracks of construction right here, and there is a diamond crossover of the standard gauge north south standard gauge main here with the narrow gauge main, and then the narrow gauge main crosses back again, but this time underneath the bridge on a sharp hairpin S bend.
All right, so Bass, in this game, you'll notice that I build with a lot of bridges because I don't want to, have a bunch of shitty bumps. I don't want my shit to look like Drone's early stage track. So you can see there's a lot of like retarded ass bridges like this.
But this
So-
makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you
And
don't.
you can
there's no
see to
red
the
button,
right. You can see to the right. That's Drone's. Drone's
Oh
narrow
my-
gauge over there. You can see
Oh
the
my
difference.
god. I love that. I'm not
And
gonna lie. That's narrow gauge track though. Like, have you
Yeah,
ever
that-
been on like a tourist line that was like built from a former camp? It's awful track.
It's all over the place.
All right, and then
Oh,
this is
here's
the,
here's the level, the grade crossing.
This is gonna be fun for accidents.
Yeah, this could be interesting, couldn't it?
Oh my god, I'm gonna make sure that you guys hit each
Sir.
other.
Oh, and look what the narrow gauge does underneath the bridge here. Look what the narrow gauge does here.
That explains a few things.
And then this is
No,
I
that's
had
already
to build
violations
this.
on our server.
I unfortunately had to build this bridge.
Well,
But
up at the top of this part is Sketchy Bend, which we are going to be
Yes,
going
sir.
through very soon. You can't go through fast with it because you will derail.
Oh, fuck.
Riley did it!
Riley,
Riley sucks!
No,
Yeah.
what do you mean, bro?
Right
Look,
on
I have,
cue. Right on cue. Right on cue. As if by magic. As if by magic. As if by magic.
that is
Touchdown, too.
that's sketchy bend.
And it was my own track, bro.
And as if by
Oh.
magic, Riley derails.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's savable. It's savable.
no, it's not. Not.
Yes,
You
sir.
have a friggin' car flipped over.
It's savable. It's savable.
What the hell?
You know what's going on?
Oh,
Dude, I'm
oh my
sorry.
gosh. Oh no.
Oh boy.
If we get rid of the coaches, the engine is definitely savable with time.
Oh my god. What is going on?
See here. See, I at least gave up at the right time and reset the engine, whereas Riley is doing this.
All right.
Yeah, because at this point, he sucks. So he has to fix it. Or he sucks, and he can't suck.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah. Well,
Honestly, coaches. I'm telling you, it's the coaches. That's what happened.
where's the fix on this thing?
You're right, the coaches are turning the frogs gay.
Just don't delete these cars. I want a rake of coaches in my yard. Well, they get-
The engine's still going.
A string of coaches.
Look, I fucking don't suck. You can suck my balls. Look, I'm going. I'm still going.
Hold on. I can Polar Express this. I promise you. I will Polar Express this.
Sure, into a fucking pit of lava.
No, we're not doing that.
Back it up.
I mean, you can use that little derailer thing to actually just go down onto the ground.
Yeah, we're kind of going the opposite way right now.
Yo, we got it. Wait, holy fuck.
I
Why
made
is it? Wait, why does it actually seem like you can control where it's going, bro?
I'm trying. I'm kind of doing it. Hold on, go for it. I got it.
If you will spin at just the right times with just the right power, you can, redirect it.
Hold on, wait a second.
I don't think I can climb this grade. This is like a Tron grade.
Yeah.
Okay, bro, let me give you some support.
That's it. Yeah, get it around like.
Oh, this has been this op session is turning into just a screw off session.
Oh, there we go. See, I did it.
Oh my god.
We're
Get it.
spinning,
Oh,
What the hell?
and we're gonna climb it. It's gonna work. Not quite. Wait,
Oh.
we'll find it. There we go. There it is. Wait, too far.
What are you doing?
No! I can't control it. There we go.
it's a wild beast.
Come on, climb it!
What the hell?
I can do it! There we go. Now I need to slow down, reverse it a little. Alright, go.
A little bit more on the.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh my god, the bell's in the way. That's why I keep doing it. Alright, wait, full forward. Into the wall. We're gonna turn it around.
What the hell?
Galaxy Express.
This isn't Galaxy Express. This is too dumb to be Galaxy Express. Alright, now we're stuck. Hold on, no.
Wait, are we? Hey, wait, I can fix
It's
this.
pretty
I
stuck.
Hold
can
on,
make this.
wait.
It's stuck.
Dude, what the hell?
I'm gonna fill it with coal.
Oh, no. Whoa! What the hell?
Quick, add a perch.
Oh, darn it, I missed it. I was gonna get a screenshot of it while the suspension was sprung
Stop it
out.
up.
That's that clever.
Add a perch.
Why is the whistle cord the bell? Alright, and now I'm gonna gun it backwards, and it's gonna work.
I don't think so.
Alright, prop it up again.
Wait, hang on. One more time.
So, Brass, what's your opinion of the railroad?
I would rate it an 8 out of 10. You can push stuff on it, but it doesn't get where it needs to go. Could use some improvement.
Eight the existing.
Like, if we're going to do I thought the railroad was ready for more serious op sessions, not going to lie. Like,
I thought you'd say that, to be honest.
What's going on?
Need to get more proper tracks, Gavin. Not quite so much wiggly stuff here and there. It's not hard to do.
yeah, I thought, like, I have my sheets ready and everything. I was ready to, like, actually guys train numbers and dispatch. Oh, wow, yeah, the FRA really likes that wood right through the boiler.
Oh
Where are you
gosh. They're really they're being stupid.
At this point. Hey, look, that's how the Penn Central became Conrail, and Conrail was actually good.
Hey man, we could we could, if we get this thing reset, we could start running actual trains, but
Would you like to see my map? It actually is
but
linked to
Tron's
almost
map
every
Tron's map
simulation.
Tron's map doesn't make sense. Well, from Brass's mind, Tron's map probably won't make sense because it's probably it's similar track to what's built. Only difference is that it doesn't have the horrible sections that I built.
Actually, it's actually more linked. Actually, I'm only missing one industry, Tempest.
Yes, but if you have like all the loops and things and
Nope.
the multi-ended
All
connection
taken out.
branches.
All taken out. Like the only thing that's like I have fixed, like the Mojave Dive's gone. The like all of the things that could be fixed are fixed. But the Johnstown's linked up via Longstrom. So let's see. I have wrong button. I have Johnstown linked up via both not Tempest, uh, Strasbourg and Longstrom's connection, and also Timber Falls. But I also have the Timber Falls Stripton link different than what I have on your map drone. I gave you a different variation of mine.
Oh,
I also have a Hydra Bay and a Hearts Creek connection that's different, but it's somewhat similar. I also have a mainline junction at the so it basically goes. You basically have a choice of the mainline going to Hydra Bay or Strumpton. I also need to finish the Hydra Bay section to City Industrial.
right, but once again, that's another through track type loop, which doesn't necessarily make sense. But I would like to try running some actual trains that are dispatched before I rebuild the whole yard, because
That's not possible for a couple of reasons. Not to be not to rain on the parade or anything, but the way you have built the yard, you have two stub-ended yards that are pointing in opposite directions. So what you would need to do is either have the greatest game of the time saver ever played and have a dedicated yard crew to help organize trains, um, or you would have to rebuild this yard completely so that it has two ladders and one arrival departure track on the end, which I think would be better. But that's if you want to seriously talk about redesigning the yard, let me know. But yeah, I mean, doing serious ops right now with the way the industries are designed, with the way the yard's designed, is going to be tough.
It's a bit weird.
We just run some trains.
Yeah, I mean, that's if you just want to run trains and like try to not derail, and like whoever doesn't derail wins. That's a different game, but
well,
Also, drone. I have
we
a lot of
we so
experience.
we've had more wrecks today than we ever had.
I think the
Fucking
issue
roll
might be
trains do
me,
first, then.
and I didn't even drive a train.
Yeah,
Well,
like the only one that really ran was the one I ran with the trainee, but that
like
was
like we've most sessions aren't this chaotic. Normally there's one wreck maybe at most, and
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys
sometimes
also are like blatantly disregarding the speed limit.
yeah.
the only one that was really a op was the one I ran.
Yeah, we heard you.
Yeah, we heard you.
I just didn't acknowledge it because like I'm trying to figure out what the goal is at this point. Like, do you guys want to actually try and run a serious like?
I would
So-
say, you know what I think we should do? Because this yard, you're right, is a fucking mess, right? We've got some lines that go to places. If we just rebuild this yard, we can probably organize it in a way that would at least be okay. But
I'm open to that. We just have to get all the rolling stock out of the yard.
At least then was good to go for next time. You can
You could
reorganize your lines here and there.
Yeah, and I'm free tomorrow night. Like we could totally do this tomorrow.
After Dungeons and Dragons, I'll be free. Or I could open up the server and leave it open, in the background while I'm doing that.
Fair enough. All right, then we could do that. Do you want to redesign the yard now, or do you want to just do that tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Either is fine with me. What we could start doing is we could start moving rolling stock out of the yard tonight.
All right. Well, if you're going to do that, I'm going to pop off because I sprayed myself in the eye with 20% chlorine water mixture today.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I think you saw that on my Facebook.
I did. You had the giant patch in your eye.
Yeah. I look like a pirate.
The yard kind of it's kind of been like one of those festering problems where like or serious illnesses where you have it, but you don't want to do anything about it because you can't afford to or you're just too lazy to. So it's like that festering sore that you keep picking at but never gets better.
Yeah, I got one of those on my arm right now. So like I don't know. Like why don't you guys take the rolling stock out and delete the yard up until the Y and then like you know, if you want me to help you, I don't want to take over your server, but like, I can help you redesign it if you want.
Well, I want to run ops, and I want to have big sessions where we have lots of trains running and delivering cargo to places making you money.
Okay, so then
that's what I want.
Redesign this yard.
The yard is horrible.
You and I will have to have a talk about that.
It works if you're doing like maybe one or two things like the mini YouTube sessions, but if for serious stuff, it really needs to be torn out and redone. The roundhouse is stuck in its position though because that's a Unity asset that's fixed and baked into the map. So
okay, that's not a problem. So what I would tell you guys to do then, take up everything except for the track that goes to the shop and from the shop to the roundhouse.
The water tower is also a fixed item, but we can
everything. All right.
We can relay that though when we get a new track plan.
Yeah, just take up everything because everything that's not. I'm sorry. Do I hear bagpipes?
No, someone's driving the cursed electric cart which flies through the air when you engage rail wheels.
Here, Bass, get in with me.
I'm coming. What on God's green earth is this?
It's a service card.
Get in.
Okay. Am I on it? Oh no, I'm not on it.
You click on the seat.
Okay.
Who's in it? All right, Bass, are you the orange hat?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell!
I'm kind of a god at this. Once I get lucky and get it.
All right, do it.
I'm like yeah, wheels definitely gotta go on the ground or like in an item.
Oh my God, what is this? This sounds like bagpipes. I love it.
All right, we're getting very unlucky here. We haven't gone.
Also, for the record, Death Hill is a normally survivable section of track.
You got to be on the side, I think, like an angle. Don't get it straight on.
Yeah, I'm doing it too early.
If speed limits are obeyed, stuff gets places without derailing, more or less. It's only when we do stupid stuff that we go off the tracks.
So here's like my like what I see at least is like the railroad itself is fine. When we redesign the yard, I need to. Oh my God! What is happening? Like I'll talk with you about like what you want out of the yard, but like what should happen is you should have one yard track per industry, and what you can do, or at least what I like to do, is like you build locals since you don't really have a yard to yard. Everything's kind of hub and spoke, right?
Something like that. There's a train that services the south, and then it comes up to the yard, and if it's just going to sell directly, it goes right through.
You know what? You know what I would do if I were you, honestly? You have a northern and a southern division of the railroad, right?
More or less.
I would have a yard.
Shut up.
What I would do if I were you is have a yard in the North Division, like in the middle of all three industries up there, and then have a yard just for the two industries down in the southern portion, and then have coal mine kind of be its own thing. And then you have trains, like long freight trains running yard to yard transfers, and then running locals out of the division yard. That's what I would do.
Found the good spot.
That would be doable. The one downside is let's see, the shop is fixed and so is the roundhouse.
Right, but so wait, you can't put like a water column.
Yeah, you can.
put
You
more towers
have to
everywhere.
build a water tower, but the only way to refill a water tower is to fill up a water tanker from
That's the Cornwood run.
the starting one, and then take it up to the other water towers.
Then you know what? That just might be another task to do on the railroad. I mean, you got to have menial tasks like that. I have a.
The roundhouse isn't movable though, so we more or less just not be able to use it.
All right, so then we just build sheds. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, just build the sheds that you did for the other trains.
There's a couple of different sheds actually. There's one you can actually build.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to have a session where we just kind of talk about that kind of stuff, we can. Like, because what I'm thinking is, at least on the model railroad, I have 2 yards, right? 2 yards at the extreme ends of the layout, and then one in the middle. And the one in the middle is kind of the focal point of getting.
You got it stuck. Great job, Riley.
Or did he? Hang on, we can launch.
No, he didn't.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, okay, hold on.
Just give it a minute. We can launch. Get it like right on the wheel, on the turntable itself.
And then, now try and pinch it with the turntable.
No,
Oh my gosh, this session has turned into. You know what? It's a normal day on Drone Rail.
This session has turned into you suck at track laying. Let's go try and launch this car.
Yep, that's about right.
But no, I mean for real. Like we can talk. Like if you want to do op sessions with large amounts of trains running, you want to have at least 2 yards because then you have your long mixed freight, your long manifests or extra trains.
Yeah, you want a few things, I suppose, on that.
Oh, now it's turtled, so I have to reset it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Press F.
Right,
Yeah, to get it.
this as well.
I'm off it. My character's glitched.
Wow.
Oh my god, imagine. This shit's like a fucking rocket. Oh my god, get in! Somebody get in! Who's the lucky person?
I'll do it.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa!
Come on, but blast us off.
Oh.
Alright.
Joe, you got to put rocket engines on this thing. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Quick, send us to the Shadow Realm.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
I'm banished you to the shadow realm. No.
I think we leave this here for eternity.
Alright, I'm getting off it.
I think we should put a tank on the top of it.
Also, did someone remove the tender that was over here? I attached one of those service cars to this Trojan, and it's missing.
I'm just randomly hitting stuff.
Who took the tender off the Trojan?
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
How do cars disappear?
I don't know what's happening. Oh, somebody put a buffer in the middle right now. Put a buffer in the middle.
Well, thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.